Hi friends, welcome back to our channel, another episode of mango tastings. And this time when we do tastings with friends, it's more for get together and sharing the love for mangoes. And sometimes we do tastings just we want to educate. It's more like an educational video where we show what mangoes, any new varieties that we come along, and want to show what the shape and size looks like, color looks like, and the taste feels like. So this is one of those videos, and many people want to know before they buy a tree whether that mango is something they want. Like sometimes the looks are important, sometimes taste is important, sometimes the size is important, or the color is important. So all that matters. So I hope these videos actually inspire you to go and buy a tree or not buy a tree, depending on how you like the taste and the color and the size of the mangoes in these videos. So today's video is about certain group of mangoes that come from Southeast Asia. We have 3 mangoes right now, and many mangoes come from that area. Namdokmai is one of the most popular one. We have Maha Chanook, Kak mango, there is Cambodiana, there is Saigon, there is Sienta Leon, there is Ping Sem Mun, there is Bram Kai Mew. There's all different kinds of mangoes that have come from Southeast Asia, and actually they have increased the variety of tastes here. They have made it more they have made the scene more spicy here. Not the taste spicy, meaning the more the merrier. So it's like they have increased to the complexity of the taste sometimes, because they have fused with the classic mangoes and the Indian flavor mangoes. So it's always good. But these mangoes that I have today are, one is Maha Chanook, which is from Thailand, which is also, they think that there is it's a mix between 2 different mangoes. And this is Sui Hin Tha, which nowadays I think they are calling it raw honey here. Raw honey, it's like probably it's very sweet, that's why. So don't confuse it with Sui Yazama, which is another mango from Burma. So this is from Burma or Myanmar. I don't know which one was first. Always I knew as Burma. Probably they call it Myanmar these days. But anyway, so this is from Burma or Myanmar. This is from Thailand, and Kak is from Vietnam. So 3 different mangoes from that area. It's not like a battle between different countries. It's just we want to know how they taste and what is the difference in the taste, because we always think that mangoes coming from that area will always taste the same, like very sweet, floral, and no complexity to it. So maybe we are right, maybe we are wrong. Today we're gonna find out. First we'll start with Maha Chanook, which is well-known mangoes for everyone. There are crazy lovers of Maha Chanook, and there are some who think that it's just a mediocre mango. So I have had very complex tasting Maha Chanook before, so I know what they are talking about. And it has a nice floral smell to it when it starts to ripen. Long mango and very thin seed. As you can see, it looks very nice inside. No fiber. Very nice taste. It's certainly not just Namdokmai. It's certainly not just candy flavor. There is so much more to it. I don't know. Somehow it has a complex. I would not say complex flavor like some of the Indian mangoes, or it doesn't have depth to it, but it has a refreshing component to it. It's like, it's not, there are some mangoes that are deep tasting, and there are some mangoes that make you feel a little fresh and bright. Yeah, it does have a yes, it does have a very bright taste to it. Texture is not very soft, but it's also very not chunky like Namdokmai. It kind of falls in between. Firm, not so juicy, but it's not very chewy like Namdokmai. I don't like Namdokmai sometimes becomes very chewy, just like a jello, glassy kind of texture. This one doesn't have that. No, If you ask about taste, what added taste it has, I don't know. Probably it has a classic mango flavor very mildly, but the base is still strong. Thai mango flavor base is still there, but added a little bit of classic mango flavor to add to the complexity of it. That makes it a pretty unique when it comes to Thai mangoes. So you can see that the seed is very, very thin. There is not much left after I cut out the both sides. Skin is bitter. Skin is kind of bitter. You don't eat the skin. I have found that in Namdak Mai also skin tends to become a bit bitter. Now I will do the one from Burma. So Thailand versus Myanmar. It's kind of yellow, although it looks already ripe on this side, it's green on the other side. And since the name is raw honey, I don't want it to be overripe, because imagine it will be raw honey plus. So just I want it to be sweet enough, not overly sweet. And fortunately for us, there is an area which is less ripe, an area there is more ripe, and in between. So we know exactly how it will taste: less ripe, very ripe, and in between area. So I'll go from the less ripe to This one does taste like Namdak Mai, floral and sweet. When it ripens more, I like that than when it's less ripe, and it's not sickeningly sweet actually. So I don't know why they gave the name raw honey. Yeah, when it is very ripe, probably there is a honey taste to it, but for me it's just floral and sweet. So the seed is also very thin, same like Maha Chanook. It's very thin seed. Skin is also bitter, same like Maha Chanook. Comparing these two, I would favor Maha Chanook because it has this a slight complexity going on with it because of mildly classic mango flavor that's mildly at the background, but overly sweet, and Thai mango flavor is there at the overpowering taste. Now the kak, it looks different from usual Thai mangoes or usual Vietnamese or Burmese mangoes, because it's not elongated and it's not flat. So let's see how it. We have a kak that is greenish because I wanted to see how it tastes when it is green, but just like pale green versus when it is already yellow, to compare the taste. So this one is already yellow. Hopefully it's not overripe. It's very sweet and it's melting and juicy. Same with Maha Chanook. It has a classic mango flavor as a background, and it has the sweetness of a Thai or Southeast Asian mangoes, but it doesn't have that floral like Namdak Mai or Maha Chanook has. But actually I feel like I'm tasting more of Edward mango more than a Thai mango. Nothing of that Southeast Asian flavor that people call Indo-Chinese. There is a lot of flesh to it because again the seed is kind of thin, it seems like. So you get a big mango with a lot of flesh. Very juicy, soft, melting in the mouth, extremely sweet. No acidity. It's more classic mango flavor with good amount of sweetness, and I think that's why they used it. Yeah, it does have a peppercorn fragrance to it, but when I taste it, I don't feel that pepper or spicy anything. It doesn't have the spiciness. this pepper smell of kak, it adds another dimension to the taste of it. So it's really a complex tasting fruit. Actually, we were doing a mango 101 for beginners, and we had a couple of mangoes, like, you know, we did Edward as a beginner mango, Glen can be that, Sturrock mango came there, and I think kak could be another mango where it doesn't have anything that would offend anyone. It's just a sweet classic mango flavor, very mellow and, you know, nice tasting, nothing overpowering either, nothing to complain about, and a lot of flesh to it. One more mango that comes similar, and we just ate that mango yesterday, we'll be making a video soon about, is this Mario mango. It was from Tropical Acres. They don't have that mango elsewhere, but every time I eat that mango, it has a good Glen-like texture with nice classic mango flavor, and I really like it. And it could be a good beginner mango, meaning someone who has never eaten top tier mangoes or designer mangoes, and also always have eaten store-bought mangoes, can actually get introduced to mangoes, these new varieties of mangoes, through these kind of mango varieties like Mario or Edward or Sturrock or Glen, or this one, kak mango. Hope you enjoyed. I know you like to compare and rate. A little difficult to rate between kak and Maha Chanook, but I would favor kak over Maha Chanook. But you have to look at the tree size and everything. Kak tends to become a huge tree, grows very fast, long internodes. Maha Chanook takes time to start fruiting, but it can be managed and kept small, but it's not going to fruit a lot right away. It will take 3-4 years before it starts to produce a lot. So there are plus and minuses with each of them. I wasn't much impressed with the raw honey mango, and if I have one space, I would plant Maha Chanook instead of the raw honey. But again, this is the first year tasting, wouldn't judge just by this year. Probably will get chance to taste this mango again, and then we can make a decision. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll be coming back with more mango tastings. Subscribe and like, and your liking will encourage us to make more mango videos like this.